Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Severance with Schein Dental, and I want to welcome you to Sidekick TV, where we showcase the latest in dental practice design and highlight doctors who are transforming their practice for optimal efficiency and patient care. In this episode of Sidekick TV, we're back out west, this time to Beaverton, Oregon, home to Mattson Hellickson Dental. Dr. Sam Mattson and Ben Hellickson met each other in college, quickly becoming best friends. And even though their dental journeys were a few years apart, they stayed in touch and are now partners and colleagues in a newly designed practice.
After I graduated dental school, I joined private practice with my father, Dr. Jim Matson. It was our plan for him to show me how the business side of dentistry works, and then he was going to retire.
We took over the practice in 2015 and quickly realized that if we wanted to have the career we wanted to have, we were going to have to build our dream practice and create Mattson Hellickson Dental 2.0.
While Dr. Matson and his father experienced a lot of success in their old location, once Dr. Hellickson came on board, it was time to think big, which meant finding a new location.
We were always looking for opportunities to take our practice to the next level. There really wasn't any room for growth for us in that old building. Finding a new space and renovating it to the standard that we want to treat our patients was, I think, the main factor. We were ready to move.
Surrounding yourself with the right team is exactly what the doctors did, as they leaned on their Schein representatives to provide insight on a new office build, as well as how to efficiently design their practice for optimal care, performance, and function.
It all actually started with a conversation with Jamie Pfeiffer from Schein about how we would go about renovating our existing space. This new practice, we wanted everything new by adding all the newest technology that was out there.
The building that they were in was not going to support them. They needed a more efficient space. They needed a space that would work better for them. And I wanted to find out what procedures were they doing now and what procedures did they want to do in the future that they couldn't do in the spot that they're in right now.
Our representatives from Schein were instrumental in helping us initiate and move this project forward. And there were resources that were provided for us. One was the Schein Design Studio. We were able to send them the dimensions of our new building, and they would give us a good starting point on the design of the building with the specs that we provided.
They were able to help them come to a floor plan and a layout that had great flow, had great eye appeal, and worked really well with what they wanted.
I felt like there was a lot of aha moments. I think it was really fun to be able to do that and have kind of a guide. It was really slick in the way that it was put together, so we enjoyed that. We enjoyed that part.
When it came time to the selection of their dental equipment and technology, the doctors didn't have to look far and knew exactly what they wanted.
Being that ADEC is an Oregon-based company, that was really important to us. Not only that, in our opinion, they're the world-class manufacturer of dental equipment.
Just having our new ADEC chairs, the patients have said how much more comfortable they are. When it comes to the integration of the higher technology, and we're talking about the Prime Scan, the Prime Mill, and then the Speedfire, that has completely changed our practice, the way we do things.
Having that digital technology has really boosted the efficiency of the practice.
Hey, Dr.
Hey,
how
are you?
How's it going?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the office.
Thank you.
Come on back. I think the consult room turned out great. It's been really nice having patients in here. being able to go over treatment plans and in the privacy of this room instead of doing it in front of everyone in the waiting room.
You know, what I really liked about this operatory that we did for the hygienist was to make everything ambidextrous so that we could have the delivery system on the right or the left. The cabinetry was all designed so you could have a right-handed or a left-handed person on it.
We loved the setup for a delivery system here that included the Cavitron. Everything is right here and they're able to do it on every patient that needs it, and the patients love it.
In our old office, patients had to leave the room to get their x-rays, where now they can just sit down in the chair. And with the ADEC system, everything's very well organized. Every drawer has a function.
Same with this, is that you had a lot of different compartments and organizational tools to take care of that kind of thing.
Yeah. So this is the sterilization lab and CIRAC portion of the office. Patients walk in and out from the clinic and they can see their crown being made, and it's just another like wow factor. Really glad we did that. We have sterilization down here. Our lab is in here. We wanted sterilization to be, kind of the centerpiece of the office. We think central sterilization was important.
Especially during the pandemic, patients wanted to know that everything that we're doing in here is sterilized and clean, and they're able to see what's going on here. Nothing's hidden, everything's out in the open, and everything's perfectly done.
ADEC did a good job of making it so we could keep the countertops clear. It was told to us kind of like that open kitchen concept in some restaurants. Like, people want to see that their food is being prepared in a clean environment. We wanted to make sure that patients could see that their instruments were being sterilized in a nice, clean environment. So that was really important to us.
So Dr. Ben, tell me a little bit about the 3D and like your decision to come to this solution opposed to other ones. I know you looked at a lot of different ones.
That was something that we really wanted to get right because we hadn't previously had a cone beam. A lot of good reviews. Other colleagues of ours had this and really thought it was the way to go. The Dentsply Sirona family of instrumentation and equipment, we wanted everything to be cohesive. And that really spoke to what we wanted to accomplish here with everything being on the same page. This is our surgery center. It's integrated with our cone beam, fully digital dentistry, bringing that into the surgical aspect of the things we do, where we do the majority of our own implants and a lot of our own oral surgery. This is a room that really lets us do everything we need to do and is comfortable, and the patients love it. They get to see everything that's happening up here. You're able to communicate with them really well.
When you can include the patient in on what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're doing it, and really the investment you've made to keep them safe and to do the best job that you can, they love that. So it's been really nice.
So tell me a little bit more about this room.
We wanted the ability to bring in a specialist into the practice. And for us, that would be endodontics. They would have kind of their own separate office space, but still, have signage out front, signage behind the front desk, so that, they were part of the practice, but not really a part of the practice.
Now, that's a really unique feature about this office. I remember when designing it and working with you guys on that this is going to be a really great spot for somebody to come in and assist you guys at your practice. But overall, obviously, this is a beautiful office. And thank you guys for taking me in and letting me work with you guys and obviously go through the tour today. Why don't we take a step outside and relax for a minute?
All right.
Relax at the fire pit.
Yeah. So this is obviously very unique to your guys' dental practice and a super fun environment to hang out in while you're waiting to get your teeth cleaned or worked on. But can you guys tell me a little bit about your idea with this concept of this front porch area?
Yeah, so we love the idea that our architects gave to us, where there were some windows here and we decided to just blow it out and have a glass wall so we could have an indoor-outdoor patio. Oregon is beautiful about 4 or 5 months out of the year where we can use this, but honestly, this was the best decision we ever made, especially with the pandemic. Our patients were able to sit out here, socially distanced, and then get brought in for their appointments. And we put a fire pit because why not?
Yeah.
Fire pits are awesome.
They are awesome.
It's been a fun aspect of the practice, for sure.
Good place to relax after work.
Yeah, get the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Even though Mattson Hellickson Dental experienced a setback with the pandemic as they were just about to open, they took the additional few months to fine-tune their approach to treating patients, and from there, they never looked back.
The growth has exceeded expectations. This has been a really good investment for us, and I would encourage any dentist to invest in themselves. I think it's a good bet. Your patients are going to start telling people about it, and it's, our referrals have gone up. The quality of the referrals has been wonderful, and we're really excited.
I think it all comes down to how you treat patients. Dr. Sam and I are patient-first doctors and enjoy doing dentistry and becoming friends with our patients. And we have 5 to 10 families that are 4-generation families in our practice. I think a lot of that has to do with just our staff, the way Dr. Sam and I have, set our mission and values of this office, but also the office that we created for our patients and our staff and ourselves reflects that.
The completion of Mattson Hellickson Dental was certainly a team effort, and Henry Schein is proud to have partnered with both doctors on their successful new build.
We were able to take the doctor's vision and what they wanted and turn it into something.
I think this practice just really brings on their personalities and takes in a whole new perspective about who they are and how, what they want to do for their patients.
The response that we've had from our patient base has been great. Now when they come into the practice, they're proud of us. They enjoy the fact that we're trying to make their dental visit more comfortable for them.
You do it all for your patients. You want to be that dentist that your patients are talking about for 20 or 30 years, and I'm really excited to be that for a lot of people in our community. On top of that, we have the best staff in dentistry. I wanted them to come to work and be proud of the space that we're in. I want them to brag about it. I want them to feel comfortable. So all those things, you just got to do it, and you got to do it now, and you will not regret it.
Dr. Mattson and Dr. Hellickson, congratulations on a beautiful new dental practice. The amount of detail put into the design of your practice and how you focus on patient care really shows. And we know your success will only grow from here. From everyone at Henry Schein, we look forward to supporting you as your journey continues. That's a wrap for this edition of Sidekick TV. Please subscribe to the Henry Schein YouTube channel for more videos by clicking the subscribe button below and clicking the bell icon to be notified of each new premiere. We hope you continue to follow us as we highlight all the exciting new practice developments and projects happening in the dental profession this year. Thank you for watching.